quality. Just a quick word, Gary, as we get underway on yesterday. You finished second in your group behind, well, to say the least, an in-form Zhao Xingtong.
Yeah, obviously disappointed not to get through. I've got a great chance of getting through, but I broke off in the first frame and I've not had another shot, and he just makes you sick. He's so naturally talented. It's about aiming and hitting, and yeah, it was one of them where I went into my last game, as I say, just trying to play natural in a sense. So that's the way I looked at it, really. Yeah.
Shaun Murphy.
Well, you can relax today and enjoy this this group. It is a tough one, obviously. Murphy.
Very good pot. Risky little browns into the middle, so just be tucking up behind the green. Doesn't generally take many. On it quite soft. It can deviate offline slightly. It may have done slightly in that it could go past the yellow now to pop this red in.
Foul. Shaun Murphy 4.
Yeah, it just clipped off the black. A bit unlucky, really.
Elliot a chance. Normally very, very reliable at that kind of shot.
Yeah, so as a group, they're just so much better now than they used to be. You know, 30 years ago, without any disrespect to anyone, the world number 60 was not going to be a world beater. But now they can beat the top players, and they do.
Yeah, like I say, there's not many know how well Elliot can play better than me. A very, very strong all-round player when he's playing at his best. Very knowledgeable, good safety game.
60.
Heavy scorer now as well, which was what was a part of his game he felt he was struggling with up until the last year or so. He feels now he's scoring quite well when he's playing well, so he's got all the abilities to be a top class, top ranked professional. It's just a case, like everybody, of putting it all together at once and everything clicking into place. I'm sure it will.
$25.
Not the best angle on the black. Just gonna have to force this a little bit off the cushion, because I don't fancy he'll want to play the red along the cushion. A little bit straighter than he would have liked. Just coming round off the two cushions, got a little bit too much into it, so he's a little lower on this red to the right middle now than he would have liked. Just means that the pot's that little bit harder, he may have to play it with a little bit less pace.
$33.
Took it nicely though, on the blue. Once he gets the blue back on the spot as well, I mean, you'll have the blue, the pink and the black open with all the red, so should be winning the frame really from here, he'll feel.
Daniel Wells has won the first against Purcell on table 2.
To be honest, we don't play as much as we used to. We're actually
39.
Obviously we're so used to playing each other quite a lot over the years. Now we're at the same club as well all the time. We're obviously arranging games with other players as well, so we play like David Lilly and John Astley. There's another young lad coming through, Brandon Hall, who plays at our club as well. And we just try and have games with lots of different people, so actually it's not that often we play each other. When we do, it's quite even, and we might play best of 7s or best of 9s. We tend to play whatever the next tournament is coming up. And yeah, it's quite even, really. I say, Elliot's a very, very strong player when he's playing at his best. And I don't, he'll say this himself obviously, but I don't yet think anybody's really seen enough of that.
46. Elliot Slessor.
Just puts in the odd miss like that, sort of easy balls like that.
1.
Game, you've just got to, as you say, stay in the moment, stay focused and
Shaun
be
Murphy
prepared for anything. Just got enough room here to come off the cushion, past the red and onto the red, onto the cushion. Still judged it quite nice. All the way.
Foul and a miss.
Such a short format, he's maybe just not wanting to take any risks.
Yeah, so now good chance for Murphy. Best he's had so far in the frame. Winner of 9 world ranking events. He's had maybe a disappointing couple of years. He's had a few health issues, injuries, and affected things. But of course, he did get to the world final in 2021 again. Lost out to Selby.
This situation's bread and butter normally. For a player of Shaun's class especially, so be very disappointed if he doesn't take the frame from here.
17. $24. $25.
Just ran a bit too far there, Shaun. He'll not be pleased with that shot. He's probably going to have to dig into the cue ball now maybe and play a cannon. Decides to drop it in, he's going to be further away from the red than he would have liked. Player of Shaun's class though doesn't really miss anything from, well, any distance generally.
32.
Certainly not reds like this. Just strong cue action he's got.
33.
Up there for me with top 2 or 3 best in the world cue actions.
Slessor eventually escaped from the snooker, but left the red on. But of course, the damage was done before that
39.
when he missed himself when he was in on 46.
41.
And I'm sure when he saw the red go in, initially he expected to be fully punished here. Looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah, and just a little thing I've noticed for any sort of snooker enthusiasts who follow the game and follow people's actions and how they play. Shaun seems to have, I haven't watched him for a little while, but he seems to have slowed his feathers down
48.
a little bit. So they're a bit more deliberate and slow. Something he used to do a long time ago in his career, back when he won the World Championships actually. Used to be a lot more deliberate and slow back then. He's played a lot more of a natural, fluent game in recent years, but he seems to have slowed it down a little bit. Maybe it's something he's been working on in the off-season.
59
on the
first frame.
No, good clearance, wasn't it?